Hello! I am starting my Christmas crafting already, and I thought I would share that with you. In addition to promoting, dropped a ball of yarn, promoting a giveaway that I'm doing. Oop. I don't even know if the camera was on. I mean, my microphone. Hey, thanks for being here. I am working on my Christmas crafting already, and starting today. And I thought I would share that experience with you. So yeah. Also, I have a giveaway going on, and I put the link in the description to this video. Click on that link. It'll take you to the shorts video where you can enter to win one of these crocheted hearts. I'm doing 10 winners. Yeah, anywhere in the world where that accepts international mail from the United States. So sometimes my kids listen to the live stream, so I have to be a little bit secretive. But I am making a pillow out of something that will match something that one of my kids already has. Is that vague enough? So I am going to be weaving in the ends today. And then I need to get a pillow form. So yeah, a 12-inch by 12-inch pillow form. So that's what's going on with me today. I do not feel well at all. I never do. But I thought I'd come on here and see if that would perk me up a little bit. So thanks for being here if you are. And I am using the color palette of what I am wearing right now. And this is what I'm working on. So if you've seen some of my other videos, this is the blanket that I started, and I made a big mistake on it. And I took some of it off, and some of it I turned into this scarf here. But this took a bit of time to make, so I thought I would make this into a pillow. So that's what I'm going to do. So I have to just weave in the ends, and nothing too exciting before I get a pillow form for it. So I just have to kind of figure out how I'm going to shape this. It is 12 inches across, which is, I do not know my centimeters, 30 centimeters. Oh, that's an easy thing. I should know how to do that. So I think what I'm going to do is make it a square. I don't know. I don't know how exactly I'm going to do this. I have to go see the size pillow forms that I can get. But I'm thinking of making it, no, it's too big, too small. Anyway, I'm going to just take this. So it's 12 inches wide and it's about 6 feet long. And I think I'm going to make a pillow like this. I don't know how I'm going to close it up. If you have any suggestions, you can let me know. Oh, hey, there's somebody here. Do you have grandchild? I don't have any grandchildren. I have 3 adult children, and they have not procreated yet. No grandkids yet. I have a grand dog, kind of a grand dog, and 5 cats. I forgot how many cats we have. The family of cats lives in 2 different houses. So I have 3 cats here, and the 2 boy cats live across from me with my daughter. I'm pointing to across from me. Okay, so I could make the pillow just a long pillow like this and make it a roll, but it seems like it's almost not going to be fat enough. You know, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to just make it something easy. Ooh, held for review. I'm afraid to do that. I don't know what that means. Sometimes I click on held for review and it's something kind of benign, nothing too to out there, and then other times I click on it and it is something very, very naughty. So yeah, anyway, I'm also promoting my giveaway. You can win one of these crocheted hearts that I made, and it will come on this ring, so you can attach it to your own fob. I can't include this because then it just makes the shipping too expensive. So, hello, Sophia Grigore. Did I say that right? And I'm going to have 10 winners, and I'm going to do the giveaway on Friday. So in the description to this video is a link to the other video. You need to put a heart emoji in the comments, because that is how the random thing that I'm going to use, I'm going like this because it spins, is going to look at the comments. And you should do it, because hardly any, there's like one person who's done it with the heart. You're probably going to win if you do it. All right, bye, Granny. Hey, Sophia, you crochet too? Very nice. Oh, a penguin. How cute. I was just thinking of penguins today. Look what I made. I was just fooling around. I made a little snake applique, just a little flat. Where's my card at? I'll put on this. Nope, it's not a card. Don't leave, I'm still here. So you can see it better. I have to just put his little tongue down. Look how cute he is. Came up pretty good, right? Look at his little head. Right? Just cute. Oh, but yes. I have made many a granny square. In fact, the blanket that I'm going to work on is going to be a granny square blanket. And those can work up super fast. But I'm sorry, it's going to be a granny stitch. Oh, thank you for liking the snake. I'm going to put the snake right here. Put the snake in my hair. See if anyone notices. Look, it's the same color, because I had some scrap yarn. So I just crocheted this up while I was listening to a book. Okay, he doesn't want to stay in my hair. I'm going to do a granny stitch instead of granny squares, because I do not have the patience to stitch all those squares together. Just, it's not going to happen. So I'm going to take this, and this was the bottom to a blanket. I'm going to just stitch it up on the sides. And then I have to try and make this top part nice to stitch it together. So I think I'm going to put a quick border on it. And just like one stitch going across. But while we're talking, I'm going to stitch it up. So this is the correct size. And this is TGE Designs Are So Clean. I don't know what, oh, Granny. TGE Design, is it a channel? This I just kind of, yeah, I wanted to make a blanket with different stitches in it, and then I stopped counting the stitches in the row, and then it got all askew. Oh, okay. Someone give me some thumbs up. Some hi, Tony. Okay. Yeah, so there's really, this is pretty much reversible, except for this side. You can see a little bit of that from this, which is not that big of a deal. But I'm going to put this way. And yeah, thank you. And I have my little bears that I made. I'm very proud of him because I finally finished him. Finished a bear. I like making it. Sorry, moving my camera. I have a bad habit of moving my camera around a lot. I like making the amigurumis. I don't like stitching it together. So I'm very happy I finished him. I made him a little, or her, a little red scarf. Look how cute it is. And then I have my voodoo doll. So if anyone comes out here that's mean to me. So, yeah. And this is a pattern that it's a free pattern online, and if I remember, I'll put it in the description. But it's just, it's a teacup. What's it called? I got it on Pinterest, but I varied it. Like what it's wanted you to do was do the head separately, and then start the bottom, and go down and then stitch together. I just did it all together. And how I made the head so it doesn't wobble is I put an extra row in. So yeah, so these are my little friends, and these are the hearts that I'm giving away as a thank you. I just made it to, excuse me, to 500 subscribers. Woo! And I wanted to do a giveaway, but it's such a small prize. I thought I would do like 10 of them. So, because I can ship these international shipping, it will cost me $1.65 to ship. But if I, yeah, so there will be 10 prizes. You should click on the link when you're done watching. Stay with me here. I don't feel good. I want to be in bed asleep. That's right. Anyway, so, yeah, look how cute it is. Pretty, pretty, pretty. So this month for September, I did hearts. Next month, I'll do a giveaway. It'll be ghosts. Ooh, sorry. Or a, excuse me. Asthma. Oh, a popcorn bag. How cool is that? So was it in the vertical white and red stripes? How cute is that? I think I saw that somewhere online. How fun is that? So yeah. So this is the prize. Okay, so this is this month for September. I am committed to doing this giveaway every month for December. So October will be the ghost. November, I don't know what yet. And then December will be a snowflake. And then if people don't enter, because right now there's only like 3 people in it, if I have extras, then I'm just going to randomly pick somebody and say, hey man, I picked you randomly. Do you want a prize? And in order to do that, they would have had to have commented. And I will reply with, hey man, I picked you randomly. Do you want a prize? You got to send me your physical address. Yeah, this is called a puff stitch. And it is really easy to do, but I can't explain it to you right this second. It's pretty much, yeah, it's really, it's hard to see unless you get it. Yeah, it's nice because it gives you a nice texture. And then this is just a foundation chain. And it just started curling naturally because, sorry, I was going to say because I know how to just change my tension. So I just made it a little bit tighter on some of the stitches and it just kind of came out. I think this is with the treble. Well, okay, if you're in the United States, a treble is a double. If you're from the UK or Australia, it's different. So it would be, you would yarn over once, pull through 2 times, and it would be the double. Yeah, if you just look at, just type in puff stitch or bobble stitch. Yeah. And then I made this with a strap yarn. God, I can't even talk. Scrap yarn. And this took a long time just with all the weaving. And there's a way that you can supposedly, you could do a surgeon's knot to tie in your endings. But here, I'll just lay it like this. Look how pretty it is. I like it. If you do a surgeon's knot, it's supposed to use to be able to cut the strands really close, the yarn really close to the knot. But I don't do that because I don't believe it. Yeah, yarn over twice. So you would go, that's a treble. I don't know, there might be some like that. It depends on the size of it. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be a double or a treble. I don't remember. I made this like 4 years ago. And what I ended up doing was I made a blanket with these colors with a different stitch. So this pillow is going to go to an existing blanket. It's not going to match it by the stitches, but it will match because it has the same palette. So, yeah. Oh, this is Church Mouse Designs, and it is a pattern that I got on Ravelry, which is a social media platform that's free for crochet knitting And then you can purchase patterns or get free. This is just it's just a chevron going up and down. The pattern is just whatever yarn I picked up. It's just all scrap yarn. So this is, the pattern called for a double crochet, but I used a half double, because I didn't want it to be so open. So this is still a little bit. So you're just gonna do, and then it's a baby blanket, so I added some on the side just to make it a little bit bigger, because I didn't check the size before I started it. But it's a nice throw blanket. I use it every day. And but anyway, you would do 1, 2, 3, 4 clusters up, then you do a thing at the top, and then you do 4 clusters down, then a thing at the bottom to do a chevron. I can't explain it in words, but it's a basic thing. And it's the only problem with it is you have to concentrate while you're doing it. It's not difficult. Your hands get really used to it after you're doing it, but it's not like a granny square or a granny stitch where you can literally do it with your eyes closed. I am 60 years old, 60. I am not embarrassed. Thank you for asking. If you want, you can tell me how old you are. I have all different age viewers who watch me, because I am for now, retired substitute teacher. So I have some of my former students that I kind of blackmailed into joining my channel. I gave them little crocheted heart keychains. Not as fancy as this. This has a second row going around it. And it is, just a, listen, these don't take this on. This is a really good, it's kind of a good beginner project. Oh, very good. I started crocheting around 7 or 8, so I've been crocheting a long time. Very good. It's a nice skill to have, because crochet cannot be done on a machine. And that is why making someone a handmade craft like this just really shows, the love and the effort that you put into something, and you can't just buy it at the store. Now, if you ever find crochet in a store, in a retail store, and it's cheap, just know that probably a child somewhere in Asia crocheted that, making 10 cents an hour. So yeah. And in order to be a couture designer, you have to know how to crochet. That's why you will see crazy crochet stuff on the fashion shows. Is that interesting? So I was started with crocheting by my grandma. Who taught you how to crochet, or did you just pick it up yourself? It's easier now because there's videos, and the colors now are better, and the photography is nicer. So like growing up, it was in the 70s, the colors were just so gross. You can make the exact same sweater today just using different, newer yarn, newer palettes. Oh, okay. This person's asking where to buy yarn online. This yarn is Caron yarn, Caron. And you could get it online from Michaels, Joanne Fabrics. Who else? You can get it on Amazon, but Amazon is going to be individual sellers usually. And you should pay probably no more than $4 for a skein. I don't have a sample one with me. Everything's a mess again. But yeah, so no more than $4. And this is kind of yarn that goes on sale, so you could get it for buy one get one half off. Or Joanne, if you buy 6 of one color, they give you a discount. So yeah. And this is an acrylic yarn, which means that it is man-made. You cannot iron it. You probably can iron it. I don't know why you would want to, but you can probably iron it with a pillowcase on top of it. But if you put an iron on this, it will melt. And because it's not a natural fiber, you don't have to block. So if you made your granny squares with wool or cotton, you probably had to block them meaning you had to put them on a flat surface and stretch them so that they were all even. You don't have to do that with acrylic. And acrylic actually does better if you put it in the machine, the dryer. It helps tighten it up. I do not like using regular cotton yarn. I find it is hard to work with because it's not slippery and it does not hold its shape. So it really depends on what you're making with it. Oh yeah, I'm sorry about your pot holder. I'm sorry. I don't even own an iron just to be safe. Just joking. You can't get Mercer sized yarn that's cotton, and then that is slippery, and I'm not sure if it holds its weight. I haven't done anything with cotton. I think I made one thing with cotton. I was like, I will never use it again because it was just so annoying to work with. It's not slippery. But you can get blends. Like I've used bamboo grass. I thought it was from bamboo, like the bamboo that the panda bears eat. It was bamboo grass. So if you're going to make something, a good idea to do is to go onto the manufacturer's website and see what kind of patterns they have. They'll come out with patterns every single year, and those are usually heavily vetted or tried out patterns. And if you are, I know some people put up patterns for sale on Etsy and stuff, and if it's an individual person, like if I put up my tweaked pattern for this, there still might be a mistake in it. But if you get a pattern from a manufacturer of the yarn itself, it's usually those patterns have been made several. Okay, bye-bye, Sophia. Thanks for being here. Have a good sleep. Usually those patterns have been crocheted or knitted by several different people, and they've tweaked the patterns. So they're well worth the money that you would pay for it. But more importantly, it will tell you what yarn would be appropriate for that pattern. So yeah. Oh, what's all that? Oh, all right, thanks. All right, don't forget to go on to that one video and enter into the contest. I want to give these away as a way of saying thank you for helping make my dream come true. Just being a little old lady in a rocking chair crocheting and having people watch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just fold this in half and make it into a pillow. So I have to get a pillow form or create my own pillow form. So conveniently, my daughter is a seamstress, my youngest daughter. So if I have to make one custom, I could just kind of get her to do it. Hopefully she's not listening. No. She would do it. She's lovely. So, oh my gosh. I can just see your sad face after ironing your pot holder. What did I do? I did that with something. I was selling a designer purse that my sister gave me because I didn't like it. And it came in one of those dust bags. And it was wrinkled, so I ironed it and I melted it. I'm like, oh my God, I'm selling this purse for like $200. This used designer purse in a little cloth dust bag. It's just crap. Don't say crap, that's not nice. Don't say that. Okay. Anyway. So again, I am promoting my, I don't have my camera down lower because I feel like I look really fat. So I'm going to actually put this down so you can see the blanket a little bit more, or the pillow. Can you see that? So gross. I'm making a face at myself, obviously not at you, because I can't see you. There, does that look better? Can I do this? It's because I'm in a rocking chair, so, you know, when you go back, your angle is weird. Anyway. So, I cannot believe how fast this month has gone by. And we are having a little bit of a little heat wave again here in Phoenix. But I think it's going over 100 for a few days. Like 102, 104, nothing too crazy. And then it'll just be nice. I cannot wait to start riding my bike without melting in the excruciatingly hot climate that we have. What, did that come out? Was that a good sentence? I don't know if that was a good sentence. Oh, I dropped the thing. Oh, all right. So I'm one of those crocheters that I really like the active part of the crocheting and not necessarily so much the sewing together of stuff. So like this is, and my little bear, look, I love him so much. So like this little heart takes me maybe 2 minutes to make, and then it takes another minute to weave in the ends. So, right? I'm from Ohio in Phoenix, and it always feels when summer is over that it is spring, because that's when you open up all the doors after the cold winter. It's very confusing. 87 in Southern Oregon? Am I saying Oregon? Oregon. I don't know how to say it right. It's like, how come it's Kansas and then Arkansas? Because it's named after two different Native American tribes. Anyway. So, all right, so I'm going to weave in the ends, even though they're going to be on the inside, just to make it more clean, because we'll be giving this as a gift. And again, this is going to match a blanket that was already created. This is a dark green. It's the same green as in here, but the camera sometimes makes it look blue. And that was the mistake I made on the blanket, because there's a green blue yarn and then a blue green blue and then blue green. They're so very close, and my hand picked up the wrong yarn and I didn't catch the mistake. This is all the green. It's all right. It's okay. It's all right. Plus, if I make a lot of these little origamis, ask nobody, how come, or these little appliques, it really aggravates my arthritis in my thumb. So, I don't know why I even said that. So I'm going to do a giveaway for September, October, November, and December. And then I'm hoping by January, I will have 3,000 watch hours. Please put one of my videos on in the background or watch it. And help me get to my 3,000 watch hours. That's a lot of watch hours, right? Then I can have where you join a club. And I was thinking, if you join a club, it's fun. You could buy a virtual sticker, right? But it's virtual. I was thinking, even if I have a club, I can still send out little gifts or something, because I like giving stuff away. But I'm not a rich person, so it can't be anything too expensive or for too many people. So yeah. Anyway, all right, I'm having a little time here, putting my needle up. Is anyone else already working on Christmas gifts? Anybody? You know what, you got to start early, because things just take sometimes, longer than you think. Our family is most likely going to be doing crafty presents this year. So the only cost the only money that you could spend is on the supplies to make your gifts. And because everyone has been very crafty this year, so I thought, we should just do that as a theme. Like back when the kids were little and they made crafts. So if you're watching, please you click on the link in the description. That will take you to a shorts video. It's 28 seconds long. And you can enter my contest, my giveaway contest. Yay! Yep. And if not enough people enter, because right now it's a little bit dismal, meaning only a few people have entered, I will just randomly pick people and send them a message. Or I'll reply to one of the comments. Hey man, I picked you randomly. You want one of these heart crochets? Send me your physical address in an email or something. I'll mail it to you for free. Remember, contests and giveaways on YouTube should be completely free. No one should ever ask you for any of your financial information. That's a scam. Don't do it. I'll never ask you for it, because it's a scam. Wait, I'll put this back up so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm just weaving in the ends, and no, I was going to say something else. And then after this, or I like to work on different projects at different times, just to make it more interesting for my hands. Just how exciting it is when you crochet or knit and you get to change colors. Yay, it's a new color. So I'll be making a granny stitch, not a granny square, because I do not have the patience to weave all those ends in, and then to stitch all the squares together. Because if you do a pattern where you have like two rows, you don't even have to snip at the end. You can just carry the yarn up on the side, and then when you put a border on it, it blends in the little when you carry it up. So I'll show you an example. Do I have it on here? Of course not. So as long as you have an even number. So my blanket is probably going to just be a series of even colors going up, maybe an odd one every now and then. And I'm going to just do the granny stitch, and that goes up. That works up really, really fast, and that's a really good beginner stitch for somebody who really wants to make a blanket. But people always say do the granny square. Oh my God, that's so much work, and you got to change all the colors. No, it's too much. So, all right. Well, let's see how long I've been on for. A little bit over a half hour. All right. Well, I am going to end this. Thank you so much. I was going to say something else, but I can't remember. All right. Thanks, man, thank you for being here. I shouldn't call you man. I grew up in the 70s. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. And have a fabulous rest of your day. Thank you. Thank you.